Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another Red Talk. Flawless is in the back, bro. I'm just waiting for him to turn his camera on. Shout out everyone inside. International break settings, but a lot to talk about. Loads of shit going on with United in terms of new links and stuff like that. I just seen they just said that we made an inquiry for Ekatike at Frankfurt or something. So yeah, man, there's gonna be quite a lot to dissect, people, man. So big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like button. And yeah, bruv, there he is.
Yes,
What you
fam.
saying, my brother?
I'm good, fam. What you saying? You good and everything, yeah?
Yeah, all good, my G. All
Yeah.
good, my G, bro. Loads of, obviously it's international break, but there's loads of off the field shit going on, or reportedly going on with United. So
As always with Manchester United, it's international break. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
that's
We gonna get
So
linked to everybody.
That's it. So we just need to wait and see. First and foremost, the Ayden Heaven thing, they basically said, they basically said that he left in a protective boot, like without crutches, and he didn't go to hospital, which is good news.
He
That
didn't go
means he didn't go to hospital, which means when he got subbed off, do you know what I mean? Like the stretcher and everything was precautionary in it. Do you know what I mean? And because he's a young G blood, he probably felt a bit of pain and he was like, oh shit, what's this? Like started panicking. You get me? Man was waving his arms and that, like his leg was broken and that, but it wasn't. Like it's just one of them ones where he's a young G, he got clattered by a grown man and he was in pain. You know them
man
ones.
fell on him and then he was
Yeah,
like his
bro.
ankle. So I'm
You know what I mean?
thankfully, because I heard the same thing about, I didn't know about him not going to hospital, but I heard that he left the stadium in a protective boot and it wasn't on crutches, which is a very, very good sign, because you always
if
fear
he's
the worst.
walking on it, then boy, that means it's not that bad, innit? Like because precautionarily, they tell you to take the weight off it. Do you know what I'm saying? They tell you to take the weight off. So the fact that there's no crutches, and obviously the point of the crutches is to take the weight off. The fact that there was no crutches tells you that it weren't as bad as it looked in it, which is great, because the fact that they didn't even show the challenge, they made it seem 10 times worse, blood, on TV.
That's what I'm saying. That Sky didn't like you said, didn't replay it. You always fear the worst, like, oh, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. So
they didn't show. Normally do that with leg breaks. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when they didn't show the challenge, it had everyone fearing the worst in it. So it's amazing news. It's amazing news that it's not that serious. He'll probably return this season. And yeah, bro, like because he was having such a good game.
He's
bro,
needed.
He looks like an absolute. Bro, he looks like an absolute steal, bro. And this is the beauty of football as well, because in the Arsenal academy, like he was doing well, but it wasn't one of them things where he was probably the next to get through in the first team. And then you look, he's playing in the back three. He used to be a midfielder, and all of a sudden, he looks like an absolute bargain at 1 million quid, man. So sometimes just getting the right opportunity at the right time, in the right position, in the right system, can just change a player's career, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And them the comp makers of him got a lot to answer for, because I know, like you mentioned it there, he played in midfield. There was none of him defending. That was my biggest concern when I see the comps.
There was none of him defending.
And then you watch him defend and you go, he can actually defend.
Yeah, like, but defending's not attractive. You know them ones. Like, if I'll be real. Like, if I'm trying to sell a player to someone, I'm gonna show the Panenka penalties. I'm gonna show those things, because those are the things. That's what gets man's value up, innit?
But I was concerned from a fan perspective. I was like, he looks like a player, but he just doesn't look like a defender. How are you a centre back and there's zero footage of you actually doing any defending, and then you watch him defend and you go, oh, man can actually defend. Like, his positional sense, it seems beyond his years. And then he also has recovery pace with that to add in. Even in the Leicester game, I can't remember who the player was who looked like he was going to get the better of him, and he got across and he stopped the chat. He turned on the ball, made the tackle, stopped the ball, and then we played out from the back. So yeah, hopefully he is anyway. Hopefully. Yeah, that's a crazy comment. That's crazy.
But it's facts though. You know what I'm saying? We'll get on to that. But you know what it is with Ayden? You know what's amazing is that we got quoted like 70 million for Jared Brantwaite, and then we go get some little black youth with cane rolls for 1 million. Yeah, that's better than him. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, I can't even lie, you know, that it's mad. 1 million.
1 mil, and he already looks like a steal, and he's not even played a full Premier League match for 90 minutes.
It's crazy, you know.
Arsenal, we've seen him against Fulham, the Sociedad game, the Leicester game, and he already looks like a steal. And this is what
Everton are cooked because they're not getting that money now. You know that.
Yeah,
No one's paying that money for
and we
Bamford. He
shouldn't.
missed the boat.
I keep stating this when people say, "Oh, there's no value in the market." Nonsense. You're not looking hard enough. Ayden Heaven was down the road. He's in the same country. He's down the road in the Arsenal academy for a if we even off the back of them 4 games, say we were to sell him in the summer, what we getting from him? Way more than that million. So he's already easy doubled his price comfortably. So like that's why I don't hear about, oh, there's no value in the market. No, that's the recruitment team and the scouts. Whoever scouted him, props to them. Whoever, they got that spot on. Him, Dorgu in particular, the Sociedad game as well. Those two down the left-hand side looked like they was forming a partnership, and there was some much-needed athleticism, some much-needed pace and acceleration and strength down that side as well. So I'm with it. I'm fully with it. 100% big up to my bro Sheik every single time as well.
Bro, the thing is with Lisandro Martinez, the fact that his contract's up in 26 and also the fact that he's had bare injuries and he's short and that, bro, get rid, mate.
Yeah, move him on.
I'll be real, get rid. I'll sell my man next summer. I'll be real because he ain't got the physical attributes,
that's needed.
That's needed to play this system, bro, to play in this back 3 or even a back 4, blood, unless he's playing at left back. I'll be honest, like, he's a liability, man. He's a liability in the Premier League. He could play centre back in any other league, probably. But
you reckon this league? What you reckon? You reckon it's the physicality? Of the
bro. I've seen
like
enough of Lisandro, man. Like you can't be short and slow, and no aerial presence as well, bro. I think he's got too many weaknesses, bro. Like his USP is him on the ball, but it's like he's not amazing on the ball. Like,
no,
do you know
my biggest issue with him is the injuries. Because this season was last chance saloon for me, where I was like, okay, stay fit for the season. Let's see what you could do. And you mentioned there his lack of physicality. And when you are playing in the back 3 as one of the centre backs, left-sided centre back, right-sided centre back, you're in full-back areas a lot defending. And there's a lot of space surrounding you. That's why Heaven, you see him already from a balance perspective with the physical attributes he has and being left-footed, comfortable. And it helps so much playing out from the back. So much playing out from the back, having a left-footed centre-back on as a left-sided centre-back, because you can play into the wing-back, you can go into one of the midfielders, you can go a little bit longer and more direct into the 10s or into the striker, etc. So, and it's much needed some pace and power, and he seems, like I said, absolute a million. Can't believe Arsenal let him go, because he could play for them.
But he didn't let him go. He just didn't sign the contract in it and left in it because it's I think it would have been his turn, similar to Chido, to sign a first team contract.
You can't let
so to pay him compensation.
Yeah, you lock that down. You lock that down. You look at him and then you look at the money they spent. You mentioned about Everton and Brentford, Arsenal, Calafiori, and then you look at Heaven.
Yeah, true.
Like you look at it and you go, save that money if you had someone of that caliber there. Because I've seen it and I was like, right. Like, okay. I seen him when he first got on the pitch. I think it might have been the Fulham game, whenever his first substitute appearance game was, and I was like, there's something about him. And when you have physicality, it is, and you know how to use it, it's a cheat code, but then he also has the technical attributes as well. Like he's good on the ball. You see him go past the man. That's it.
It's his composure, bro. And it's like basics. As a centre back, seeing him pick up the ball and drive and go past players, it's like, it's nuts, bro. Because when you're seeing a centre back drive with the ball, and Euro can do it as well. And it's like when they can pick up the ball and they can glide forward and they look comfortable high up the pitch, bro. Like that's different gravy. That's the difference with Lisandro. Lisandro will pass the ball into that space, innit? Like he's good at breaking lines, but he's not driving with the ball at his feet like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, for me, I've been very impressed with what we've seen so far. And it was just very unfortunate that his second start, he ends up getting a knock, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is kicking the teeth in regards to, but you hope it's not too long, because he's going to be needed. If we are going to win this Europa League and we're going to pick up continue this good form and continue to pick up points in the Premier League, he is going to be very, very much needed. So hopefully he's back for the Lyon game, for example, because there's still been no word of, I've not seen any word of any time frame with him. But yeah, I'm all for it. For it.
Hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Do you know what I mean? They said that Shaw's back soon, for however long that will last. Mount's back in the squad, and maybe Kobe might be back after the international break as well. So
quiet on the MAINOO front because I didn't even hear any time frame on his. What is the actual time frame?
I don't know. I don't know if we were given one, bro.
Yeah, super quiet with the MAINOO one. We just heard Ahmad was out for the season. Heard MAINOO was injured, and then there was no, he's back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whenever. So hopefully MAINOO can get back because we're still trying to win this Europa League, and it's all hands on deck. So if Heaven can get back and we can get MAINOO back, and hopefully at Ahmad you go, all right, there's something to it. Let's add some quality to the squad because we're performing. These past 2 games we performed well, and especially that game was an important win. So I'm all for it.
No, facts. Big up everyone inside, man. Let's run up these likes, people. Yeah, Ekatike, we've been linked with at Frankfurt. Have you seen much of him
I've seen nothing of him, fam. I'm literally just Googling here now to see. All I know is I signed him on FIFA. That's it.
I hear it. What was he saying on FIFA? Blood?
On FIFA, he was good.
Was he delivering?
Yeah, man, pace and power, man. You know how FIFA is, man. It's pace and power game. When I'm in the career mode thing, man, it's straight pace and power. I think it was like the last one or a couple seasons ago. I was like, all right, I need a pace and power striker because he was a bit younger then, so he fit the age criteria I was looking for. And it's like, yeah, man was pace and power. In regards to real life, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. Man is saying he's basically a B-Tech Isak. If he's a profile of Isak and he's of quality, you get him in. If that is indeed the case.
And then man saying he's a Xerxes region, and you know what it is? He's not, you know what it is?
Go on, what is he? What do you think he is?
When I first saw him, I thought he did have some similarities to Xerxes, but he doesn't. I'll be real. The only similarities they have is they're both tall, light skin, and they're technical. That's it. I'll be honest. Like when you look at him, he's more likely to run in behind. Xerxes doesn't run in behind. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's a multi-feet player.
Yeah, so he is a player that can play to feet and can also run into space, innit? I think that him and Xerxes in the same team would 100% complement each other, but I think that's way too technical for Manchester United. I think Man United fans would hate that. Way too much tech going on, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Him, Ahmad, and Xerxes in the same team is way too technical, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So
but you said he runs in behind, and so they'll like that. United fans, say United fans.
He does run in behind. He runs in
behind. Yeah.
He looks like a similar player to Isak. Yeah. I think his actual technique, like receiving the ball, I think he's on par, like if not more skillful. But Isak's faster. You know them ones there. Like they both got this mad lanky build in it. Like
yeah.
And it's one of them ones where I think Isak's a bit more explosive, but he's a bit more technical. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're similar kind of players, bro. For me, I don't know if the difference between him and Isak is Isak has got that African skinny man strength here, and I don't know if Ekatike's got the strength that Isak has. You know them ones. You know you can get the skinny man strength, or you can just get them skinny man look like the wind will take them away. I'm not really sure. I think Isak's a bit more explosive, a bit more powerful. I don't know if Ekatike is physically strong enough to Isak in the Premier League, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Isak got that strength where you don't realize he has it until you see him do something, and you're like, oh, he don't look like he's strong. So to them, that's what it is with Isak. Like you would look at him and go, Isak, nah, no way is he strong. And then you'll see defenders bounce off him. You'll see him, the ball will stick, and you'll see him wrestling with defenders and getting the ball. With the TK, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about him like that. I'm just there checking out his numbers. It seems he's having a good season currently.
Skillful. He's a decent finisher. He's tall, and he's relatively quick. You know that one. So
how quick we talking?
Relatively quick. He's not blistering like, you know.
He's not electric, but he can shift.
Yeah. So, when I watch him, I'm not thinking, he's mad quick, but he's quick enough to get away from man. These man told me Højlund was quick. Do you know what I mean? And I still ain't seen it. So
it's one of them. He's just. I don't know what's going on with that.
This is what I'm trying to say. So I don't really know, innit? Like my main reservation about him is his physique, but because he's IC3, just because he's slim, it don't mean he's not strong. That's the only thing.
He could be sure. Like I said, he could be like we say, players are deceptively quick. He could be deceptively strong.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know how strong he is because I don't watch I don't watch the AFCON, and I don't watch the Bundesliga. And also when I do watch the Bundesliga is not physical enough for me to know
to see. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
How he would do in a physical league, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Because does he play for France or does he play for? Wait, here we go.
Oh, he might play for France actually.
No,
he's Cameroonian, I think.
Yeah,
doesn't he play for Cameroon?
It's both France and Cameroon. So he's
He plays for France. Okay, he just not in the squad. I thought he played for Cameroon.
Yeah, he's France under 20s. He's played for. I was just reading this here. Yeah, he's played for the under 20s. Because I was gonna ask, AFCON, like that's what that is. So it could be one of those where he is. Okay. He might have that. He might have that. You know, he might be that Blafrican strength. He might have that.
He might, but I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, honestly, my main reservation would be, does he have the physical strength,
to deal
with the physical demands of the Premier League? I think he's got the ability to. Yeah. I think he's quick enough, but I'm not sure about the physicality. So at the moment, we've been linked with Gyökeres, who I don't want, Osimhen, Ekitike, and also Sesko. So if I had to rank it in terms of how much I like the players for Man United, then it's him and Osimhen I want.
They're the two. One of them two. So TK, Osimhen, Sesko, Gyökeres. That's the four.
Sesko last. You know, I don't want him nowhere near Man United. If he signs Sesko, I'll be fuming.
Yeah, but they're the four we've been linked with strongly, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Gyökeres is better than Sesko, but I don't rate Gyökeres that highly. I think he's massively overrated. I think he's mashing work in a very, very poor league. And it's a league that Darwin Núñez looked like flipping. That player looked like flipping Hernan Crespo in that league, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't want Gyökeres. So for me, I think the safest signing is Osimhen out of all of them.
Because he's the most. I'm just pulling all the numbers.
He's the one I know that the physicality won't be a problem for him.
Oh, I said this when we spoke about him in regards to I have my doubts about him being erratic. He'll score goals in this league. It's just a question of how many chances does he miss? How much are you a detriment to the team? Because he will add. So if you're a striker and you have pace and power in this league, just off volume, you're gonna have chances.
Yeah,
and he's a volume runner. He's a constant mover. I've watched him constant. One thing about him is that he's always in the game. He's never a game where it's like, it's Osimhen playing. Constant movement, whether he's taking chances, whether he's missing chances, running channels, etc. And he has had success everywhere he's been. He scored goals everywhere he's been. I'm just looking at Napoli, obviously scoring goals in Turkey, as you would expect. Even when he was at Lille for a season, 13 and 27 isn't bad, to be honest. Obviously, it's more than numbers, but you look at it's that, and it's the same with Gyökeres. One thing I do like about Gyökeres is that he scored goals when he was in the Championship. I do like that. That is a good sign because you had the likes of Ivan Toney. You had Ivan Toney who did that. Watkins who did that. I know there's probably a couple of the strikers the chat will come up with who did that as well.
No, you're right. I just think Ivan Toney, he just had a lot more to his game.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ivan Toney, he one of my when he was here was just one of my favorite players to watch, just period.
Thanks.
Because he's like that profile of striker, like a Benz. I just like watching. I just think it's very tough to do when you just like complete pretty much. Like you can
stylistically, Gyökeres is probably closer to Ollie Watkins than Ivan Toney.
Oh yeah. Because Ivan Toney gonna drop in short and kick, but depends how we trying to play. But
Gyökeres gonna run the channels and
Gyökeres I put in the boat. Yeah, of Osimhen, because of his movement, he'll score goals. Obviously, the manager knows him. That's a big help as well. I just like the fact that
we shouldn't fall in love with that though. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of United fans are falling in love with the idea of the fact that he's played for the manager. But I feel like we need to stay away from that because we tried that with Ten Hag.
That's why it's got to be the player's got to be correct.
Yeah,
that's why I wasn't concerned about Quenda like that. As much as I heard he's talented, he's 17. Okay, he's going Chelsea in 2026. We need players for now. And it's like, he's not as good as people have said Quenda is. He's not the only right wing back out there. Same way Gyökeres ain't the only striker. This is why we're here talking about a TK. We're here talking about Osimhen. We're here talking about Sesko. And guess what? From now till the end of the season, someone else is going to pop up because someone's going to have a good run of form somewhere in Europe. Everyone knows Manchester United looking at a striker, and we're going to get linked to him. Brace yourself, it's definitely going to have 110%.
And even the Mateta stuff, bro. I'll take Mateta ahead of all of them.
Would you take Mateta ahead of all of them?
I'll take him ahead of Osimhen. I'll take him ahead of Ekitike. I'll take him ahead of Gyökeres because, bro, he's in England now. He knows the demands of what we need, bro. And Man United now, if we're going to get back into the European places, we need to be a good Premier League team. So if you can get me a good Premier League player, it can only make us a better Premier League team, bro.
Buying from within.
It can only make us better.
Yeah. Out of the options that we've got, who am I going with? Who am I going with out of the options that the ones we've named? Probably Osimhen because he's the most established. That's what I'd go with. Because he's the one who's been doing it for a longer period of time. So Osimhen is the one I'd look at. Price point, of course, is key as well. But
Osimhen is released, was it 62 million? Yeah. They're saying Mateta we can get for 35 to 40 mil.
Is it 62 million pounds or euros that?
Probably euros.
Is it euros? So it'd be like 50. See, if we're talking 50, 55 M's for Osimhen, I'm going to get him 50, 55 million pounds. Because of what he's done, I'm going to get Osimhen. Because it's like, I know you are going to give me X amount of goals. If you play 38 league games this season, you're giving me 15 goals minimum. Without doubt, I could add maybe more. Obviously, your overall play could be not, but I'll place my bets and hedge my bets on him at 55 M's. For me, with these strikers, it's all about price point. It's all about price. And we don't have a lot of money to spend, and we have to spend it correctly. So if you go get Osimhen, then you could then go and get other players that are needed in other areas of the pitch, 10s, central midfielders, right wing back, etc., etc.
Bro, the rumors is that the manager's going to be playing Ahmad at wing back next season. So
I'm not mad at that.
Not me neither, but that means we're getting linked to like Semenyo and players like that. I think he's looking for a 10, bro. Maybe he's looking for Semenyo to do the Garnacho thing on the right hand side or something like that. Maybe they're looking for a right 10 in it because Ahmad's going to be the wing back.
If they want to do the right side of the Ahmad, Semenyo, Osimhen, just run people off the pitch. I'm with that. Dog you over the other side.
Pure OP.
We just got it. It's not pretty. It's not ideal, but you mentioned it there about getting back. We have to just match teams physical.
Yeah, bro. If it's a Manchester United thing, then bro, I don't care.
If it's that, let's run it. If we just run in the Wakanda national team, do it. Because Semenyo, Diallo, Osimhen is crazy. And then you add Dorgu on the other side. Potentially, if you add a Cunha, for example, that's just crazy tech and crazy pace and power. We're just running teams down, which I'm all for. Because I thought about the Ahmad thing, like, is he going to play in wing back or 10? And that is a good option to have because I do like the potential combination of Dorgu on the left wing back and Ahmad as a right wing back. I like that as a combo.
Yeah, them two there.
Very, very well.
Them two there, very well. That's scary, I'll be honest. Do you know what I mean?
I like that a hell of a lot.
They'll both be able to get up and down. And if you do end up with like an Osimhen or a Mateta up front, do you know what I'm saying? And
I'm saying Semenyo as well. I like Semenyo. I'm a fan. I do like Semenyo.
Like Semenyo, innit? I can't remember what academy he was at. Was it Chelsea or City? I'm not sure.
No, it is. Probably was frigging Chelsea. It seems like players are in the Premier League and it's like, what academy they at? And it's like, yeah, they were at Chelsea. It's mad.
But what's his name? But Wilcox apparently is a fan of Semenyo, and I think physically, in that 10, I think he would wreak havoc still, bro, because he would be a more physical, direct version of flipping Garnacho, blood. Because Garnacho on the right hand side, the profile's the correct profile, but he's not the correct player.
No, because you don't have the skill. You don't have you don't have the skill like Semenyo can actually. I've actually watched him dribble and go past players. He can dribble and go past someone, and then he can just kick the ball and go past someone. Because he's Bournemouth's best attacker to me. I watch him and I'm like, you're just again like Osimhen, a problem. Just off volume, you're gonna get goals and assists and have impact on game. Especially if you're playing him, he's not playing as a right winger, so he has the license to drift in central, then the license to go out wide where he's comfortable as well. And then you have Ahmad if he decides to run straight, if he decides to stay out wide, or he's comfortable central as well. So I'm for it, 100%. Yeah, get rid of this goalkeeper as well.
He was at Chelsea, man.
He's at Chelsea.
Manchester United, run it, bro. I swear that.
Run it,
I
man.
swear I'll run it. The
I'm
top
saying.
reds will be upset, yeah, but they'll come around, bro. Look
No,
what
they'll
happened
come
with
around, man.
Xerxes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them man are singing this guy's name every game now. You know what I'm saying?
They'll come
This is what it
around,
is.
man. They'll have a
You know what I mean?
Wakanda flag in the stands. You know what I'm
Trust me,
saying?
got
Don't
him and
worry, man. They do
Chido,
it.
the Nigerian boys, and then you get me. If them man bring through Osimhen as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The man is saying that Dogu is what Nigerian as well, black. So
Yeah, Dogu is, yeah. Even though he represents Denmark, yeah, he's Nigerian.
that's what I'm saying.
As well.
Man, there's a hell of Nigerians. I'm on it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm on it. Listen, this is what we need.
Hella vibranium, man. That's what we need out there, 100%. Fuck it.
Trust me, man, need that, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I'm
Shout out
with
to
that.
the ancestors, bro. You know, like
Yeah.
that, bro. Because you get me, man. I got that powers, blood.
Because we get run down, and that's what we need in the central area as well. Central midfield, we need that there also. I'm tired of watching teams like an inability to go box to box. I keep talking about this. Having technique is all well and good, but it's the Premier League,
Yeah,
and
we need that. We need the engine as well.
You gotta have the engine to go alongside it, and the text there, because we know Ahmad, even though he's got the pace and power, technique, he has it. Dorgu's shown it. Semenyo shown it as well. The left-sided 10, whoever that is, if that's a Xerxes, if we go get a Cunha, if we go get someone else, who knows if we still go get Diblin when Southampton get relegated.
No, I think we do, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man got to still keep. Man have to still keep a few of them English players. You know them.
Yeah, go get Diblin, 100%, because he had some much needed tech and some much needed quality, and he'd be a cheap price, not expensive wages, and you don't have to worry about playing him week in, week out as well. So I'm with it, 100%. And then even at the back, you got Maz, you got Heaven. Right, it's full of hella Africans. Damn, forgot about Maz.
Yeah. I think Heaven definitely up, bro.
Oh yeah, I think he's Nigerian as well.
Yeah, he has Nigerian descent. You know what I mean? With a name like that.
Yes,
Ayden Heaven, blood. He definitely af, bro. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? Cause man don't know no Caribbean Aidens, bro. That's a real. You get me? That's not his real name. You know, that's like his fourth name and that. You know, wait there, bro.
Joke, man, yo. Yeah, joke.
100%. You know what I mean? 100%, man. Know that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. This Onana, brother. We need to get this brother out of here, though.
Expeditiously is a problem. So the fact that reports came out today, whether they true or not, talking about we're either going to try and sign a number one or an understudy, bring him in, because we need a number one goalkeeper. That is a problem area. And just because it's not been a problem recently because we were defending battle, it's still a problem. Go get a goalkeeper. Go get a goalkeeper. And we don't even have to go get a top notch, just go get a competent one. Oh yeah, a goalkeeper that we can rely on. That's in the
the only keepers I've seen us being linked to is Trafford, who I don't know a lot about, and also the black Japanese brother, the Blackanese brother. What's his name? Suzuki.
Zion. Oh, Zion. You talk about Zion Suzuki. Is that back again?
Whatever his name is, blood. Those are the only goalkeeper links I've seen. Trafford, and I've seen the Blackanese brother. That's all I've seen.
I remember that because we got linked to him a while. I think was it last season or a season before? This Zion Suzuki. Yeah, we got linked to him. Yeah, that's why when you said it, I was like, okay, it's him. Yeah, right. I didn't know he was at Palmer still. Just having a look here. Yeah,
so it's him or Trafford, innit? I know we've been linked to Trafford, but I think Onana's cooked, bro. I can't lie. Like he's made way too many mistakes, and the manager is an emotional brother. You can see that he's not comfortable with Onana in goal. Like,
of course, I get the manager. Onana makes me emotional because I know a mistake's on the horizon. He's not made one in a while, but I know at some point these next 5 games, we got Lyon twice, City, Forest, Newcastle.
That's a
Onana mistake in one of them. There was no matter mistake. Because we're playing those 5, he's going to make a blunder somewhere, whether it costs us or not. It's going to as well. I said he thought he was Rui Hachimura.
Nah, bro, I hear it.
He just kind of looked like Rui Hachimura as well.
Yeah, bro. Them hybrid Blackanese Donnies, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Man, I said I want Trafford. He's 6'6". I didn't know that. Yeah, bring them. You get me? Like I swear down, man's name is Trafford, and he mank as well.
Yeah, I swear he's at. Is he not at Burnley? Where is he at now?
I don't care where he is. If he's manking, his name's Trafford. It was meant to be, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, just have to run that. 6'6". Run that. Man, I'm not having none of these short goalkeepers no more, bro.
Nah, he was born. Yo, where is this place? That is a crazy name. That is an AO. I've never heard of this place.
Is it in Manchester?
Nah. This place is in Cumbria, where he's born. Some place in Cumbria. Yeah.
That is.
Hey yo, like where is I?
He's Manka Jason and that. From the City Academy. Yeah, that'll do. Run that. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
can't be that expensive. Obviously, there's gonna be some Premier League and tax, and there's gonna be some English tax on there as well. All sorts of tax, but we should be able to get him for a decent amount of money, no?
Yeah, man's at Burnley. We should be all right. They're in the Championship. We should be able to get him if that is indeed the case. But yeah, I don't know anything about him whatsoever. But if he's a half decent goalkeeper, he's better than Onana. Bring him in.
Yeah, but is there any danger of Burnley getting promoted though?
Yes, they're currently sat third. So they could.
So now we have to hope that they don't, or else he's gonna cost more.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I hear that. But then again, would I take that for Leeds not to get promoted? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll take that hit still. If he costs more, so Leeds are in the playoffs and get knocked out again and lose another playoff final, I'm with that. Because they're currently
Championship's close still. Watching Leeds never gets boring, to be fair. But
yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Seeing them losing the playoff final. Because they lost in the playoff final the day before we won the FA Cup final, or the day after. That weekend was beautiful. That weekend was beautiful. 100%.
I hear it.
It really was. So yeah, the championship's tight though still. Because Burnley on 78 points and then Sheffield United and Leicester both on 80 points. So it's going to be more than likely 2 of those 3 you get the automatic spots. Yeah,
it'll be interesting. So I think there's a possibility where we sign 110 for sure. We sign a striker. We sign a midfielder. Do we need a defender? I don't know. We need a goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper definitely without doubt. Striker definitely without doubt. Central midfielder because we are light. Because Eriksen came out today and said he's definitely leaving, which we already know.
He is. Eriksen's leaving.
Yeah.
Lindelof will leave. Casemiro will leave. So we need to replace Casemiro.
Yeah, if you look at that, like that leaves Agate, Bruno as our only 2 senior central midfielders. Because then you got Collier. That's it.
Yeah, so we need an Edison.
Jesus, you need at least 2.
Or something of that ilk. But if we got someone like an Edison and then we got Angel Gomez on a free, we're good.
Yeah. Then it's 2.
And he can play in the 10.
Then you got your 5. Because then you would have a Collier, a Agate, a Bruno, the 2 players you mentioned, and a Gomez and Edison, for example. Then that's 5. That's cool. But you don't want to be going into the season short where it's 3 or even 4. You want it because injuries are going to definitely happen. Suspensions are definitely going to happen.
Because that you know what it is. The more I'm thinking about it, if Ahmad's going to be a wing back, if Ahmad's right wing back, we still need right wing back cover unless that's going to be Dallo, and Dallo's wank. And then
run the black thing, man. That Montaro, you play him.
And then
play him.
I'm thinking we got Dogu on the left side, but then if he's looking at it like Dallo or Mazraoui are going to be covered there as well, like it's all multi things. You see me, I would rather that we get similar profiles for the positions that we want. For me, Dallo don't suit the system, and we should be selling it.
Yes, because Dallo don't suit anything. If at very worst, his best position in this side is as a right-sided centre-back, and there's right-sided centre-backs in front of him. Maz is a better right-sided centre-back. Lloro's a better right-sided centre-back. De Ligt's a better right-sided centre-back, even though I prefer De Ligt as the central centre-back. So there you go. Oh, yeah, we got that Diego Leon you coming through as well. So that's a left wing-back.
Frimpong's available for 40 million, but I would rather have Ahmad at right wing-back than have Frimpong. And Frimpong's not coming to Man United to be back up to Ahmad.
Yeah, he's not going to be second fiddle. So you go and sign a right wing, go get you
promote one of the young youths in the academy.
He's one of the youth players, man. They can run that. So then you got Dogu, that Diego Leon for left wing back. Right wing back, you got Diallo, one of the young youths, and then you're good to go. That's your 4. And then if needs must, you have Maz there. If there's a bad injury crisis, he can run right wing back for one of the 2 games. You're good.
And then in the 10s, if you do go and get a Tyler Diblin, for right 10, but you also get maybe a Semenyo as well.
Same both.
Because you need 2 10s, because obviously Xerxes one of them, but also you got Bruno that can play in the 10. I wouldn't play Bruno in the 10, because I want more dynamic 10s, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd play him next to Edison in the midfield probably and drop Ugarte, because Ugarte's pants on the ball. Do you know what I mean? But then also we've got Kobe MAINOO in one of the 10s as well. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So you got Kobe, you got Xerxes, yeah, and then there's other
Osimhen and Diblin.
Yeah, bro. It's like I can't lie.
That's a good 4.
I know, but this
Go on.
I don't know. The system makes it weird, innit? I'll be honest, because it's like we know that the manager's gonna play Bruno no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be playing in the 10s. Yeah, because he shouldn't be playing in the 10s. Because if you look at someone like and Mount as well, that pussyhole's still here. We need to sell that guy.
Yeah, but we know Mount. You know why Mount don't count? Because Mount gonna get injured. It's like Luke Shaw.
I know, but he's one of the 10s as well, bro.
Yeah,
you can't have Kobe, Mount,
yeah,
Xerxes, Bruno all in 10s, and then man are talking about getting more 10s. So we have to look at Bruno as a double pivot player, surely.
And that's what I was gonna ask. Does the manager? I think the manager, with what we just spoke about, with our lack of quantity there and lack of depth in that area, he's gonna look at him as a pivot player. He's not looking at him as a 10s, because 10s we just have more of. You mentioned there Xerxes, just off rip, you got Xerxes, you got Mount, you have Ahmad, you have MAINOO. So you have 4 just off rip. Whereas we just spoke about the central midfielders, you have, take Bruno out, it's literally Agate from a senior perspective. Collie you throw in, but as a youngster. So Bruno, to me, this next season, I think the manager now sees him as a pivot player. That could change, but as of right now, he sees him. Do I want him playing? No. But if he's gonna play, I can't even lie. I think he's a detriment regardless. However, if you do go get a Semenyo and you do go and get a Diblin, they're your 2 right 10s, and then you got Xerxes and MAINOO as the 2 of it. Hey, that's a good 4.
Yeah, because we don't even really need defenders. We don't need defenders because
outside of a left-sided centre back, I think that's it.
No, but even the left-sided centre back, I don't think we need that because we got Ayden, yeah, and we got the Sancho.
You still with
and Luke Shaw can play there, bro. They're not gonna sell Luke Shaw. So Luke Shaw, when he's fit for like 5 games a season, he can do a job there as well. Like, I don't think we need defenders. I think we got too many defenders, bro. My biggest criticism with this Man United team is this manager plays too many defensive players all the time. We just got bare defenders. Like Mazraoui and Dalot can both play centre back. We don't need more players, blood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need one striker. We need centre mids and 10s, blood. That's all we need.
Yeah, but dependent on if we're talking about from a quantity or quality standpoint, because the centre backs is like, Shaw, we know what Shaw's like. We can't rely on him. Lindelof will go. Dalot's not good enough.
Yeah, Maguire's but Dalot won't be starting. He can do a job. Yeah. Maguire's not starting, but he can do a job. Mazraoui can be one of the centre backs.
Maz should 110% be the right-sided centre back.
Exactly, right centre back. Maz, yeah. Centre back should be Delit or Euro, and then
left side.
Left is either one of those. Cool. Like, man, don't care. Like, do you know what I'm saying? All these singers are. It has to be left-footed and all that, bro. Miss me with all that bullshit, bro. Like, I don't care, innit? I'll be real.
It has to be. It's more so from like we see with Heaven. To me, it just adds. It just helps so much build up.
It does, but I'll be real. Yeah, man, just needs to play our best players, innit? Like, that's it. Like Lenny Euro. If anything, you could play Maz on the left, Lenny Euro and Delit. Yeah, for me, I would play Delit on the right, Euro in the middle. Yeah, and Mazraoui on the left, bro.
I ain't mad at that.
Mazraoui can play on the left hand side, bro. Yeah. He's so good on the ball. He can play that ball down the outside on the left foot, and he can cut inside and cut past players, and he can carry the ball forward. Like
Maz should play 110%. Maz should play. To me, he the best in a back three. He the best centre back in my opinion. Maz should play without doubt. Whether it's right-sided centre back, whether it's left-sided centre back, my preference is to have a left. That's why I like Heaven so much there, because of the left foot, and it helps build up. But if it is for argument's sake, Euro, Maz, Delit, not mad at it, but he has to play Maz the left-sided centre back if you are going to do that. But I'd love to see it as Maz, but what we're talking about here is what I like: competition for places and quality competition. Nobody should be comfortable. It should be, if the lit ain't playing well, Euro takes his place. Maz ain't playing well, there's Euro. If the lit's not, and so forth. Hey, Heaven's not up to this. Hey, Maz can play out there. That's what I'm all for. Because the likes of, Lindelof needs to go. 110%. Maguire, rubbish. In particular in the system. He gets exposed even more.
But this is what I'm saying. So when I look at it, centre back options we have. We have Maguire. Delit, Euro, Mazraoui, Shaw, Lissandro, Ayden.
Yeah.
Bro, they're bare, man. Bro, we don't need no more defenders, man. What's man talking about? I've just listed off 7 and then only 3 can start, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's not all of them as well.
There is more if you do it adding a Delo, but obviously it'll be 6
because Dallo as well.
They'll say Lindelof will leave, so that's
Lindelof's leaving, but it don't matter,
Yeah.
like, bro. Lissandro, left-footed. Ayden, left-footed. Mazraoui can play on the left. Euro can play on the left and in the center. Delit as well, Maguire, bro. That's already 6 man, bruv.
That's cool. I like that. 2 for each position. You got left-sided centre back. You got
Luke Shaw and that as well, bro. There's loads, man.
Left-sided centre back. You got Heaven. You got Martinez. And then for central,
I'll be real. When you're playing 3 at the back, you don't even need 3 good defenders, blood. You just because there's an extra man there. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's an extra man there, bro. So, bro, we got way too many defenders. We don't need no more defenders. We need to make sure that Dallo and Mazraoui are not playing at wing back. So
Agreed.
we need attacking wing backs moving forward. So it means we need Ahmad and Dorgu. And then if Leon's coming back, then
we got that Diego Leon coming.
And then on the right hand side, we need a young attacking right wing back, bro. I don't want to see Dallo there. I want to see attacking wing backs. So then we go into the midfield. It's Bruno, Ugarte, Casemiro's leaving. So now we need 2 more midfielders. Yeah, we need 2 more. Unless these men are telling me that Toby Colley is the guy. He's a good player, but I don't know if he should. I think he should be the 5th one.
That's what I'm saying of that caliber, because we need midfield. We need 2 midfielders. One's got either like the styles I'm gonna say here. Either you have to get the 2 midfielders that bring in. They have to either do both or one. Someone got to be able to progress the ball in terms of passing. We need someone who can pass the ball through the lines. And
quickly, I don't even know if Mount can't play double pivot, can he? So
no, just forget Mount.
So fuck that guy, innit? He's get him out of it.
Mount useless. Forget Mount.
There you go.
With Lindelof and that. So we need a central midfielder. 2
CMs, bruv. We need 2
CMs. One of them has to be able to play the ball through the lines. We need someone who progresses to get
Angel Gomez and Edison, bro.
And then
that's what makes sense.
Yeah, or someone who can pick up the ball and drive with it. Someone who can pick up the
Edison
ball,
can drive, and Angel can pass. So I think both of them are different.
Like a
these men never listened to me and got the Sanderberg blood. When I said we should have got fucking Sanderberg, then we'd have been all right. Do you know what I'm saying?
Go get another version of that is what's needed.
Exactly. And also you got that. Remember, we got that Kone Ute as well. Maybe he might try and implement this Kone Ute as well. So
that's just the extra option there to me. I look at the youth players, they're bonuses. If they join the team and then they perform better, like a Heaven, cool. But they shouldn't be reliant upon type of thing. So I'm with that. Yeah, play him right wing back. I keep getting his name up. Play him right wing back.
And then in the 10, we got Xerxes, Mount, who we need to sell.
Yeah.
We have Xerxes, Mount.
And then we had Xerxes, Mount. We were talking about
Kobe, MAINOO,
and MAINOO. Yes, they would.
That's what I mean. Xerxes and Kobe are the only 2 10s that man rates. And then man don't rate Garnacho there. Man don't rate flipping Mount. Like, bro, these man can all leave, bro. I'll be real. Like, we need 10s.
I've been saying treat it like bingo. Pick a number, you can go.
Yeah,
that's what it is with these.
We need 2 10s, blood, and a 9, bro.
Yes.
You get me? That's what I'm saying. Man need to get Dibbling and flipping Semenyo, blood. I'll be honest. They need to get both of them.
Because we're lacking in
Dashway Garnacho, 100% profit. Run me that bread. Do you know what I'm saying? Dashway Erasmus Hoyland as well.
The Isak celebration.
Bro. Dashway that youth, fam. Do you know what I mean? Nah, Ahmad could stay at wing back, bro. I'll be honest. He can stay at wing back.
And then you can he can play at wing back, and he's also an option if you do need to play him 10. Facts. If you are if the 10s that you could play him 10, and then that Montanto, you play him right wing back. This is what you want, but that's a good option to have. Like this is what we need. Whether United do all this, I don't know, but it has to be done because we are light. We are so light in quality and so light in terms of quantity, in particular that central midfield area. The central midfield area and the 10s as well. So it's like go and get 2 central midfielders, but of the correct profile, and we need 2 10s and the striker. Then we should be all right. We
But
should
that's what I
be
mean. So
for the season. For the
when we're
season,
looking at it,
25-26, that's all right. So that's what?
as it stands here, we
5
need
players.
a goalkeeper and
Oh, yes,
5
yes.
attackers, blood. That's what we need to make this squad balanced, bro. Because we got
Yeah.
too many defenders. We're too defender heavy.
Well, that's because you said goalkeeper, you got your 2 central midfielders, your 2
10s
tens,
and a
your
striker.
striker. That's not too bad. That's 6 players. Bear in mind,
No,
it
it's
is
doable, bro. Like it's very, very doable.
considering the starters, because you're only looking at the 5 of them, 4 of them out of the 6 of them, 4 of them are stars. Your goalkeeper's a star, and your central midfielders is a star. Because he's still going to play Bruno, unfortunately. One of your 10s is a starter because it's going to be MAINOO or Xerxes. And of course, your striker's going to start as well. So I'm with it. It is. That's good for the term because it's not people do too much medium term and long term planning. It's like, no, short term as well. I'm all for of course, medium term and long term matters and you have your eyes on that. But for the 25-26 season, that's a good enough squad for where we're trying to go. It's all about building, selling. You see all these players, just to clarify, people, sell them. Sell them. The likes of all these players out on loan, all these players like Mount and Shaw and Lindelof. I know Ericsson's leaving on a free. Sell them.
I hear it, bro. And even the Rashford thing. Rashford, that's money as well. That's pure profit for Rashford as well. Run that. If we get pure profit for Rashford, yeah, pure profit for Garnacho, we move Anthony on as well. He's having a really good season at Betis. If we can get a 40 mil for Anthony as well, yeah, bruv, there's money to spend, bro. There is money to spend, bro. I'll be real, bro. There actually is.
If you get 40 M's for the Rashford, let's say you hypothetically you get a 20 M's for Anthony, you get Lindelof, his deal's expired, you get a 12 million, you get your money back from Alasia, for example. There you go, that works. I was saying that works. You get some bread for Garnacho, you get some bread for Highland.
Yeah.
100 M's added onto the money you was going to spend anyway.
Man said we're too broke to get 6 players, but we got 5 players in the last window. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't think.
And then we got Dorgu in the one after.
It's
so
all
we
about
still get 5 man, bro. Like sell to buy, and we got enough man to sell.
Yeah, we got a lot to sell, and it's about price points. You don't have to go expensive. You could sign 5 players if you really wanted to for 80 million.
Yeah,
if it's the right price. How much was all right? We were talking about Heaven and Maz combined is 14 million, 13 million.
Crazy, isn't it?
That's combined. So you can go and sign these type of players. What we
and
do
also
like
there's players that are free, blood. Like I said, Angel Gomez is free, blood. Do you know what I mean? Go get Angel, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Man City like at United should be mostly creative, bro. You need a combination of both. Do you know what I'm saying? You need a creative 10, but you also need a man that can pick up the ball and run with it. I'd argue that you can afford to have one that's more creative and one that's more direct. Why not?
Because you know what? That's the beauty of having 2 10s in a system. Then you have both. Because then even if the right-sided 10, if the left-hand side of their defense can deal with that more, switch them. And then you switch they may not on the right-hand side be as strong in terms of pace and power. So you play a Semenyo against them. And then you put MAINOO over the other side or Xerxes, for example. Yeah, see, that's what we say. You saw Rashford, you saw Anthony. That's money right there.
There you go.
That's money right there.
I mean, because if you look at it, if you've got Ahmad here as the right wing back here, and then you've got a direct like a Tyler Diblin as well on that side here. Diblin and Ahmad, that overload is nasty, bro. It's like you don't want to get isolated by either of them, and you definitely don't want to get 2-on-1 either, because bro, if you get overloaded by that side, they're going to kill you. Both of them have the capabilities of killing you with the ball at their feet. Do you know what I'm saying? And even with Xerxes, we saw it against Sociedad. Man was picking up the ball on the wing and just driving past players, so he can do that as well. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? You got a player like him with Dorgu making the overlaps as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it just gives us different.
It's different causes people. You need different weapons. You need different weapons to win different battles, and that's what it is. So if you've got Ahmad and let's say Diblin on one side, then that frees up space on the left-hand side for MAINOO and Dorgu, for example, or Osimhen, or whoever the striker is, or whichever central midfielder we get, they might drive forward and get involved. You see Bruno playing central midfield, he gets involved. So it's about variables and having different profiles for different things, because losses of form is going to happen. Injuries are going to happen. Suspensions are going to happen. And then there's certain teams that certain players are just going to play better against. So Sell it both, to be honest. Like if we get rid of if we can sell Højlund, Garnacho,
Rashford, and Anthony, bro, the amount of money that we're gonna have available.
Jesus,
and I do trust, and you know what? As much as man chat shit about Ineos, yeah, I trust these man, yeah, to bring in the right players. I do, because their recruitment has been fucking almost like,
it's been good.
Bro, there's been no, bruv. The only question mark I have is you 60 million Ugarte. That's the only one I have.
And even the
Ugarte was too much.
I get even the Ugarte one because of what he does. Even though I don't want him start like he shouldn't be starting. I understand why they brought him in. Because someone gotta go win the ball back when we lose it. However, I'm critical of Ineos, but I do like the recruitment. In particular, Heaven and Dorgu as well. Like that combined for 26 M's, and then you add in Amazu's 12, it's like, yeah, under 40 million for those three looks like a steal. Now we've been complaining about this, and they're free players you look at and go, yeah, I'm with it. It looks promising. It's just if they do this, and again, people even take out the players that me and Rants have said, you can still go get other players of those profiles. It's about bringing them in though. You don't necessarily have to go get a Semenyo, but go get someone like Semenyo. Don't have to be a Dibley.
Someone that's direct, and a powerful runner. Because that's what they're trying to do with Garnacho, except he don't have the power.
He don't have it,
and he don't have the skill either.
He don't have this. He's not got enough. No, but he gets in the situation. Yeah, guy, it does. Like when you trying to play certain games, it's like someone got to go win the ball back at times, and that's one thing he does. He does very well. I know what I'm getting with Ugarte. I'm fully aware.
So yeah, we just need to get rid of these man, bro. And I do trust them to bring in the right players, bro. Now, bro, we definitely, man said 40 million for Rashford. If we get 40 for Anthony, 40 for Rashford, yeah, Garnacho we're not getting 55 for, blood. Even if we got 45 for Garnacho, yeah. And bro, 40 for Rasmus, I think we're asking for too much, but you never know. He's been linked with Napoli, bro. I'd give them Rasmus Højlund, yeah, and bruv, just run me Osimhen, bro.
Swap. You even have to do the money thing. Swap.
Bro, listen, I'll be real. Give me Osimhen, yeah, and about 20 mil, you can have Rasmus.
Yeah, swap. Like, all right, here's 20 M's and Højlund, swap. That's smart business.
Because Osimhen, bro, like they want rid of Osimhen, bro.
Yeah.
Just run us some bread, blood.
They want him gone, 100%.
Run us some bread. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're saying that they want to pay 51 million for him, for Rasmus. Nah, bro. What are you talking about? Just run, man. Just give man Osimhen, bro. I'll be real.
Wake it work. That's where they have to be sensible, right? We have a player they're interested in. We have a player that they have a player we're interested in. Swap. You'll swap.
And the fact that he wants out, they want him out as well, and they've even loaned him out. That bridge is burnt. So they're not in a negotiation position right now.
They're the B-side in negotiation. Take advantage 100%. Of that. That's why he ended up at Galatasaray. As sought after as he is, and he was linked to all top European clubs, he ended up in Turkey, where it's like no one expected that. So go take advantage of that. But again, Manchester United, and we have done smart. I do like the recruitment. As much as I'm critical of Ineos, I do like the recruitment, buying and selling. That has to happen again. We need to have a good summer in regards to both, and we can.
It's been serious.
Yeah.
It's been serious, bro. So now when I look at it, I don't see any reason why we can't have a solid summer, bro. And if we have a solid summer, bro, with the state of this Premier League, bro, we're right back in the mix, bro. Right back in the mix, man. For one of them Europeans.
Talking about this, about the quality of the Prem.
Yeah, but we're straight back in the mix, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if we can go and get a Mateta, who's already here. Go get a Tyler Diblin, who's already here as well. If we can do that, I think we'll be decent, man. I think we'll be decent still.
But it's not difficult. People act like your world's off it. It's like, no, you can become a competent unit again. You just have to sign the right players for now. Like, we just signed the right players to just go compete and be one of the better sides in the league, like top 6, top 7. That is not difficult, especially when you look at teams where they're at. Like, everyone's been criticizing Chelsea. I think they got 4 wins in their last 13 games. They're 4th.
Shit. Bro, like even Chelsea fans were saying to me they can't believe
that they're 4th.
That they're 4th, blood, because their form's been so bad. They're looking at the league table and they're like, how's this a thing?
4th they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? As bad as we are, we're literally down. We're less than 10 points away from 8th. Like, do I think we climb up the table? No, but the fact that we're single digits away from the 8th spot tells you all you need to know. As horrendous as we've been in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So yeah, some teams may get better, but then some teams may stand still and some teams may get worse. Take advantage of it. Like you said, go and take advantage of the landscape. Take advantage of it. Full advantage.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do.
And that's what it is. Yeah, 100%. Like, bruv, two good windows, and we're right back in the mix, bro. That's what I believe.
Because 2 good windows, you can bring in 8 players.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to an 11. You sign 4 and 4, or even 5. If you get 5 good players in each window, that's your first 11 patterned. And then just law of averages, some of them players who were in the first team are now going to be squad players and are probably better suited to being squad players. So yeah.
No, and this is what I'm saying, bro. Listen, that Ashworth was an idiot, blood. That's why I'm glad he's gone. Man said Sancho was 5th choice at Man United. Do you know what I mean? 5th choice. These times, yeah, we went and let Anthony and Rashford go, yeah, in the following window. What kind of fuckery? This is what I'm saying. Like, United, as much as it's painful at the moment, yeah, we're not a million miles away. People will laugh and say, oh, but you're 14th or whatever, yeah. But, bro, when you look at what is actually above us,
it's not great.
Too far away from that. It's not great.
It's not great. It's not that we're not that great. It's the way they're not that great. It's like the league shows it. This is why a team who are 4th are free in however many games. This is why I look at the team. What are we doing out here? Chelsea's last win versus the team. Yeah, ain't Chelsea. I think it's been 7 away league games since they last won on the road. Something like that. Fuck. 7. Something crazy. But yet they're 4th. And we'll probably finish in the top 5. City is bad as City went 1 in 13, and are still right in the mix. So if you can do that, that tells you all you need to know. Any little bit of consistency, any win of 3-4 wins, and you're right back in it. Brighton did it. I think Brighton have won like 4 out of their last 5 or something like that.
Yeah, they're
right back in the mix. Yeah, like I think they've been the most. I'm just having a look at it, like the most outside of Liverpool. Yeah, I'm right. They won 4 out of their last 5. They've been the most informed team in the league, and look. Right back in it, 47 points. They're 2 points off Chelsea.
Who are?
After them, Brighton.
No way they're 2 points off Chelsea.
They're
this league cooked, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're currently 47. Chelsea 49. City 48. Newcastle also 47. Newcastle played the game less, though, because of the cup.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
Tells you what I need to know. Like,
that's what I mean. In this league, you go on a run of, you know what I mean?
Win
4
3
wins
games.
and 5, and all of a sudden it's a mad thing.
Yeah. All you have to do is just win 3 games. That's legit it. Win 3 games with us. But yeah,
obviously with us here, our fixtures are so difficult, blood. I'm just trying to come through these next 5 games unscathed, innit? Because we got 2 Leon games, and we got City, Newcastle, and
Newcastle, Forest away, City home, Newcastle away. Yeah.
But you know, all them league games, we could not get a win out of any of them 3 league games.
We could easily get moved to in them 3
we
league
could
games.
easily lose 2 of those.
They set us up with this. This is like the Lakers. This is like the Lakers' current run. The way they set up the Lakers recently. I was looking at the Lakers run. I was like, yo, how you got the Nuggets and the Bucks back-to-back days? That's a setup.
It's crazy, man. Setup, yeah, man. It's not looking good, bro. You know what I mean? As much as City have been rubbish,
they'll give us a game.
I feel like they owe us one because we already beat them at their ground. Do you know what I'm saying?
We beat them in historic. We beat them in epic fashion as well. That's the beautiful part of it. Beautiful. I'll never forget that game. Beautiful. And then like you said, Newcastle away. It's always going to be tough for our state. But obviously the key games is the 2 Leon games, which I'm not confident going into because we're Europa League dependent on the season. And I was skeptical about Sociedad, and they were shocking. Let me just clarify that. But we took full advantage of them being shocking. Like, we're just talking about the league not being of quality. You also have to take advantage of teams when they're not of quality. And Sociedad, I thought, were awful over.
They're so poor. But that's what I mean. Between Sociedad and Leicester, United fans getting giddy, but don't get giddy, bro. These men are awful.
Yo, it's like one match at a time. Be happy we got the dubs. Be happy we put in good performances. Be happy that we made poor teams look poor because we struggled against Southampton. We struggled against Ipswich. We struggled against Leicester. Not the last time we played them, the time before that. So we did the business. However, Leon won't be easy. It will not. And they do have some players. But I don't know too much about them because I don't watch Liga. And I just know they do have a couple quality players. Well, more than a couple. They have a few quality players. So it's going to be interesting to see. But it's all Europa League dependent. Hopefully we can get past them. Hopefully. But I think benefit is that the first leg is over there. Make sure the tie's still, like I said about the Sociedad game, make sure the tie's still alive coming back to OT. Don't lose. That's what it is. It's not even a must win. It's just don't lose. Even with the, because there's no away goals, get a 0-0 draw. And then it's just a straight shootout at home, beat them at home. That's where I'm at with it.
So Leon got Matic in midfield. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, Matic, Taliso. They got Maitland-Niles at the back.
Taliso still kicking ball.
Yeah,
hey, bro,
Taliso still kicking ball, bro. But they got
Maitland-Niles as well. Hey, bro, if you don't deal with that team, man, get fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, but they got Cherky. They got a couple wingers. So it's like we were talking about the whole, Wakandan thing. Yeah, they've got that there as well. But we are unbeaten in Europe, which is the most Manchester United stat of all Manchester United stats.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
How are we the only unbeaten team in Europe? Well, hey, not everyone's in Europe, Certain teams, crashed out 2 competitions in like 3-4 days. But it's a whole different conversation that we're not going to get into.
Facts.
Whole different conversation.
Facts.
You know
what I'm saying? That's fucking funny, man. You lot, let's run up these lights, though, man. Let's get 500 target, man. You man are slacking on the lights, people. Who we got live anyway, people?
I'm gonna go live after this one. I'm gonna go live.
All right, well, cool. We're redirecting to Flawless then, bro. Have you already? Is the stream already?
Yeah, running pro clubs, so it should be there, fam.
They say no more. Yeah, bro. International break, innit?
Yeah, it's international break. So I'm like, all right, okay, let me just run some more clubs because I run it every Thursday anyway. But with no football, it's weird going from football literally every day to no football.
I know, but sometimes it's just a break that man needs, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not complaining about having it. I'm just saying it's been very strange from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday for 3-4 weeks to nothing. It's just like, whoa, that's what it's been. Been so much.
I hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Which one is scheduled? Yeah, scheduled. All right, say no.
See it scheduled. I think what time did I set it? I set it for 8. I'm gonna push that forward. But yeah. FC 25 Pro Clubs did 5.
That's it. Yeah, that's lit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. You might already know what time it is. I'm back for Red Talk tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? With Saeed. And then obviously we'll have Man Them Talk. And just keeping an eye out on the United news, to be honest, bro. We're gonna get linked with a bag of players now. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know when England are playing. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. Man's going to be running the Rants Reacts throughout the next 2 weeks as well, because we got a couple of weeks of no football. So I got 5 already planned. You get me? And if there's any more, I'll be running those. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of content still that we're still going to get through in this break. You get me? So
absolutely stay working. I hear you, fam. Trust me.
That's it. Yeah, I don't really watch international football, bro. There's nothing really going on. I might try watch Tuchel's first game. I don't even know when that is. I'll be real. I might try watch it just for confirmation that it's going to be as shit as I think it is. You know what I mean?
And you don't think it's going to be good? You reckon you're going to play on the counter?
He's just another Southgate. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't see it being any different to Southgate. It's going to be the same, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, won that guy. So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. Let's get these likes up. See, man said this on Friday. Maybe I might watch it on Friday still.
I didn't even know it was Friday.
Let's get these likes up, people. And then drop a Rants Radio and Flawless's chat, people. Gang business.
Appreciate it.